guys, this is Ashley back with another video. Before we get into the video, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. So I am hearing that the Queen of Music plans on stepping it up when it comes to the fashion for the next era, okay? Because A, she's up there in age and she wants the general public to kind of view her as, youthful and young and beautiful, okay? And then on top of that, she pays attention to all the people that say that, Beyonce can't really dress, or when they say, she's not as good as a dresser as, Rihanna, and, how people compare Fenty to Ivy Park. Now, I was hearing that Ivy Park, when it comes to success, is not really all organic, if you know what I'm talking about, versus Fenty being an organic $1 billion company. Okay. With that being said, she kind of sees how, these chicks are, have the big butts, they got the big titties, flat stomachs. Chloe Bailey showing her butt every 5 minutes. So she wants to make sure she kind of fits into that, okay? Because she doesn't want people to kind of view her as old, okay? So let me know what you guys think about that. Now, I don't really think that, Beyonce needed surgery. Allegedly, she has gotten surgery. I don't think she necessarily needed it because Beyonce has always kind of been thick. If you've watched, the Queen of Music from the beginning of her career to now, she's always been curvy, okay? So I think it was just insecurity. I also think, camel face cheating also played a part in that, okay? Because, camel face loves to cheat, and he ain't that cute, okay? I know people have said that Camel Face is charming. Like, I think it was Tiara or Tamara said that he was charming. But that's just because, these other chicks see how he can change their career. It has nothing to do with looks, okay? On top of that, from what I got back, the Queen of Music is a little bit worried about, releasing music around the time Adele and Taylor Swift are releasing. Adele, she's going to pull in those big numbers. And, Beyonce don't pull in 3 million, 2 million first week. And she knows that. She wants to release music, but she's trying to wait to see when is a good time. Because Taylor Swift and Adele are her competition. Okay, those are the main two chicks that she's really worried about. Taylor Swift don't even get backing by the industry, and she's still pulling in big numbers for old music. Okay, she's re-releasing Red. Red came out in 2013, and watch it sell decent. Watch it go number one. Okay, and that's what the Queen of Music don't really understand. Because when she released old music, it don't get that same type of hype, okay? So let me know what you guys think about that. Do you guys think she should release around Adele? Do you think she can pull in those big numbers? She still hasn't released a solo album since 2016. So maybe when she come back and release an album, do a surprise drop like she usually does, maybe she'll do a milli, okay? Because she did a mil for Beyonce album, and also she did like 700,000 for that Lemonade album. So I think she'll still pull in like at least 500,000, okay, depending on the promotion. I also think that she will eventually re-collaborate with Nicki Minaj again, and the reason why I'm saying that is because everything kind of runs in cycles. Moving on to Adele, I'm hearing that the Queen of Music wouldn't mind collaborating with Adele, okay? The only thing is she knows that Adele is technically her competition, but she doesn't want to lose her spot as the Queen of Music to Adele and Taylor Swift because they always, surpass her in sales, especially in recently. So she feels like, she might as well collaborate with Adele and get some clout, from the Caucasian people because she feels like the Caucasian people low-key has switched up on her ever since she did that Super Bowl performance. Okay, remember when she pissed off them Caucasian people after that Super Bowl performance when she was promoting, Black Lives Matter? So she wants to kind of use Adele to get the Caucasian people kind of back on her side. And she feels as though Adele kind of worships her. Okay, because Adele always talks about the Queen of Music in interviews and how she deserved to win a Grammy and blah, blah, blah. Moving on to Rihanna in the Queen of Music, musically, the Queen of Music doesn't really see Rihanna as high competition. She knows that there's a lot of hype with Rihanna, but she feels like when it comes to performances and visuals, she does way better than Rihanna. Okay. And normally she sells more than Rihanna when it comes to first week sales. But because Rihanna hasn't released in so long, she's kind of side-eyeing and waiting to see what, Rihanna is going to do. Because I'm hearing that Rihanna got some sort of surprise to make sure that her album does sell well. Okay, even though she don't really need to do any surprise because she still got that hype and people have been begging Rihanna to release music. You know, the Queen of Music usually sees Rihanna as competition more so when it comes to the fashion and business wise because Fenty is $1 billion company and Ivy Park isn't. Okay, and I'm hearing that the Queen of Music had to, fudge a few numbers, to try to make it seem like it's more successful than it really is. And she knows that, Fenty is going to be even more successful now that Rihanna is opening up stores. Basically, Rihanna is a fashion gatekeeper, like I told you guys a few weeks ago. Moving on to Drake and Adele. I got back that Drake showed Adele love because, Adele said in her recent interview that Drake's Certified Lover Boy was her favorite album of the year. Okay. Even though that album wasn't that great, that's what Adele said in her Vogue interview. So that's why he publicly showed her love. And he also wants to collaborate with Adele. Okay. But he knows how she is picky with collaborations and how she turned down Eminem, so he's kind of like, well, if she turned down Eminem, she could turn down me, but he would love to collaborate with Adele, okay, and he sees the hype around Adele, like everybody else. So it looks good when you show love to Adele or if you do a collaboration with Adele, knowing that she's going to pull in high numbers. So that's another reason why he wants to collaborate with Adele. That's an easy number one for like 10 weeks straight. Okay. So let me know what you guys think about everything. Who do you think should release around Adele? Who do you think should not? Like, comment, and subscribe to the channel and have an amazing day.